All right, everyone, we're back. Be good to go. After I get the link up, I closed my audio mixer instead of minimizing it. So that was some serious skill I had there. Power did come back on. It just, went off just long enough for everything for my camera, because all that stuff runs through a hub, and so just by that hub shutting down power, it didn't come back up. But makes me think I need a UPS. Anyway, I will see you folks in 17 minutes. Have a great sprint.
Wednesday in the summer, it was blazing. You looked at my black jeans, said, "Are you crazy?" I guess I might have laughed, and after that you stuck to me like glue. But you had a girl at home and too many tattoos. I was in a rough patch, real depressed. You took my hand, just said the sun, it rises in the east. But I came from the west, my heart had skipped, and that was that. I should have known, don't trust a poet, cause they can't do the math. I'm always in the wrong place, at the wrong time, headed on a bad ship, with the wrong heart. I don't really know why, but you felt right to me. I hadn't had a good day in a long time, moving in the fast lane, with the wrong guy. I don't really know why, but you felt right to me. We met on a Friday in the winter, it was freezing. Felt a bit like history repeating. We'd been on a break, but then decided we could try to spend the night like friends and roam the city, knowing what that meant. So we were back, and I was pouring poison, texting you reports from everywhere I went, and you right back. I miss you even more, and it was torture for me. I should have known, don't trust the poet, cause they prefer to bleed. I'm always in the wrong place at the wrong time, headed on a bad trip with the wrong heart. I don't really know why, but you felt right to me. I hadn't had a good thing in a long time, moving in the fast lane with the wrong guy. I don't really know why, but you felt right to me. Wrote this on a Sunday after months out on the road. Wonder if you have regrets and which direction those thoughts go. Like, was it worth it in the end? Sometimes it feels like you just used me for my mind and innocence. And now I heard you had a kid, finished a book, and got a wife. Things been good to you since that last goodbye. But I just have to say my piece. You should have known, don't trust the poet, cause we know how to speak. I'm always in the wrong place at the wrong time, headed on a bad trip with the wrong heart. I don't really know why, but you felt right to me. I hadn't had a good thing in a long time, moving in the fast lane with the wrong guy. I don't really know why, but you felt right to me. 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 Hopped in the back of a car, accepted an offer to go get fucked up in some random bar. Way outside of Boston, left hand covered with various scars. Don't know how I got it, mind all dissected in separate parts. But I'm feeling awesome, never met one of them before. Yet it seems simple, run out so I get some more. Both hands out the window, feels like he's a friend for sure. Talk comes easy, go and take my temperature. Just want you to need me. I'm focused, so I'll never fade away. See, I'm hopeless, but I'm hoping that you'll stay. So here's a toast to all the friends I made today. Probably stab me in the back, but it's still too soon to say. No rush, I'm good, good, good. Go nuts, we should. Fell back and you can't get up. I'm good. Won't stop till I catch that buzz. I'm good. No rush, I'm good, good, good. Go nuts, we should. Got lost in the back of the club. I'm good. Won't stop till I catch that buzz. I'm good. I've been avoiding a call from someone I once knew. Ain't got no parachute breaking my fall. Believe it's more fun to not give a fuck for a minute at all. Yeah, I'm looking for some truth, but I'm complacent when facing the wall. Know you want me to want you. Never took one of those before, but I'm not nervous. You say I gotta go overboard. Well, it better be worth it. No smoke, what you choking for? The room's all empty. Best off if I close the door. Too many things gonna tempt me. I'm focused, so I'll never fade away. See, I'm hopeless, but I'm hoping that you'll stay. So here's a toast to all the friends I made today. Probably stab me in the back, but it's still too soon to say. No rush, I'm good, good, good. Go nuts, we should. Fell back and you can't get up. I'm good. Won't stop till I catch that buzz. I'm good. No rush, I'm good, good, good. Go nuts, we should. Got lost in the back of the club. I'm good. Won't stop till I catch that buzz. I'm good. I don't know if I can face it all, 'cause I don't know how I can fake surprise at how I managed to waste it all. I guess I don't know You can't even breathe. Hey you, hell yeah, you got me on my knees. Hey you, hell yeah, you got me on my It's been a slow, slow march, waiting for a reason to move. It's been a slow.
Sprints up, everyone. All right, now I need to read. Oh, is that? I see what you're correcting yourself when you went cheese to chocolate. Yeah, you're lactose intolerant and wearing a corset? Girl, that is not a smart move. I mean, you could take the corset off if you really wanted to. I do if I get distinctly uncomfortable. Because it makes me grouchy. Like if I'm feeling bloated and I'm wearing a corset, it's just not fun for anyone. Yes, have a good lunch. Oh, I'm reading the comments out of order. Now everything makes sense. Luis. Hey, Monique. And Stephanie. I hear you. There was an inauguration. Jill fed me all the deets, so I got to see the Biden-Obama fist pump and everything. That's just mean, Monique. Why would you do something like that? I only wrote like a couple of paragraphs because I was chatting with my co-author about where we're going to set this scene. And I'm like, oh crap, this is an ascended AI. They're a fifth dimensional being. They can literally just see through the walls. They're going to know when and where they are instantly. So I can't like write stuff with them saying, where are we? Where'd you take us? Or like look through the walls of the building and be like, oh, we're in New York in, 2018 or whatever it is in the book. Oh my goodness me, Lou. That's a metaphor if ever there was one. You sure you shouldn't be a writer? Oh, you are so close, Tammy. Good work. And I agree with you, by the way, Megan, about second coffee time. I think I'm on fourth coffee. No, it's fine, Monique. Oh no, Denise. Words lost. Awesome, Shay. I love how you just nail it. And Trina, good work. This next sprint, I'm gonna slay words. We have 2 hours together yet, folks, today. So, well, that was a complicated sentence. 2 more hours together, folks. Next one starts the top of the hour, not that hour, this hour. There you go now. Top of that hour to 20 past this hour. There we go. We're going to have a 420 sprint today, and we have Denise. So we know what's going to happen. That's true. I need to see more of you live streaming music creation, Louise, because it was super cool. I didn't get to rewatch it last night because I was busy. But if you're not streaming again tonight, I'll probably rewatch what you did. Because it was cool. Bye, honey. See you later. Bill's off to get Eva. Oh, that's funny, Shay. I like it. Pardon me, I got the yawns. I mean, running hand through hair. Like, what kind of... I mean, you just have them touching each other. Or you have them saying things where they show some insight into how deeply they actually care about one another. Like a person says, we could do this. The other person says, well, like, wouldn't that hurt you? Are you okay with that? It's like, that's something that you're okay with? Because they, to show that they actually understand, that they've picked up on what's important to the other person, So it means they've been paying attention. So you could do physical affection if that's what you're shooting for, or you could do the emotional stuff where you reveal that they basically they know about each other and they care about each other's well-being beyond just dating, beyond just like, what do I get out of this teenage relationship? Yeah, it definitely depends on that as well, Shay. You're right. And I was being terrible about my voice. Because it's so raspy today. Damn it, Jim. I'm a plumber, not a throat doctor. Wait. No, that's backwards. Oh, that's a terrible color. It has the chat. Oh, if only Ashley were here for that. She would have got a laugh. Alright, there we go. But you are here, Ashley. Look at that. Now I'm embarrassed. I'm just reading things now. Yeah, that was totally my chair, actually. Absolutely. And there was never mind. We seem to enjoy fart jokes far too much on this print. At least Ashley and I do. I hold my head sideways a lot. It's weird. Like I look at myself and I'm like, why is my head always cocked to the side? Be straight up and down, head. Because I believe in symmetry and I need the cat ears to be the same distance from the top of this. I'm OCD about weird things. You are so mature. It's one of my favorite things about you, Ashley. You're so sleepy. Your name is Slowpoke Rodriguez, the slowest mouse in all of Mexico. Okay, now that I think back, was Speedy Gonzales racist? Shit. Like, fully half of our childhoods were racist. So sometimes you're like, I have this funny thing from my childhood. Like, crap. Nope. Are you like Ace Ventura? Nope. Super transphobic. You know, Good Morning Vietnam. No, I'm pretty sure that was racist too, actually, now that I think back. Mrs. Doubtfart? Nope. Really trans awkward at the very least. It's like, shit, what do we have? He-Man. We have He-Man. Was He-Man speciest? It's so true, isn't it, Denise? It's like, shit. What's left? That's true. Nothing is perfect. Damn it. I was pretty sure he was. I just didn't want to research it and be super sad. But now I have to stop doing my Slowpoke Rodriguez because I really like doing Slowpoke Rodriguez. The slowest mouse, and sometimes I feel like him. What's trans friendly? I don't know what Ranma is. It looks like something I would get at a restaurant that sells ramen. He-Man's non-binary? Really? That's cool. And of course the new She-Ra is like super fucking queer. I love that show. And like Jill didn't see She-Ra and Catwoman or Catra, I mean, as a thing. I'm like, girl, like it was obvious in the first season. Oh, that's probably true, Tammy. You're right. You're right. That kind of sounds awful, Monique, actually. It's okay, Louise. 1 minute warning, by the way. I don't like. I used to like really be into stories where people were angry cats were forced to change genders because like I wanted someone to force me to change gender. But now when I look at it, I'm like, no, that's actually like that would be like someone forcing me to be a guy. Like, and that'd be terrible. So I don't know, I have a lot of mixed feelings about that. I didn't have these shows either. I got all these shows after my childhood. Alright folks, it is 3 o'clock. Or top of the hour, depending on where you are. I mean, it's always top of the hour for all of us, actually, unless you live in Newfoundland. That's cool, Monique. Yeah, it's tricky. Like I said, like the whole thing about I used to want to be forced to be a girl so that it wouldn't be my choice, and I could say like, it's not my fault. I'm a girl now, yay. And now it's like, well, no, you shouldn't force anyone to be something that they don't want to be. It's a whole can of worms. We should sprint. I will see you guys in 20 minutes. Have yourselves a fantastic sprint. Oh, that is tricky. You're right, Tammy. Damn. And Teletubbies. Oh, God. May the Lord have mercy on your soul. Okay, I'm muting now. Have a good sprint, everyone.
Baby, you're my bourbon honey. Baby, you're my cherry coke. My mystery man from Montgomery. My favorite liquor strawberry. I never needed nobody. I hear your train on the tracks. You snuck right in, call you cut it. Now falling in love and it's too late to fall back. What should I do when you leave me? What should I do when you're gone? If you ain't next to me, darling, oh, then I'm nothing but a bag of bones. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Baby, when you are beside me, it's like we're walking on stars. Baby, when you are inside me, you know we light up the dark. I never needed nobody. I hear your train on the tracks. You snuck right in, call you cut it. Now falling in love and it's too late to fall back. What should I do when you leave me? What should I do when you're gone? If you ain't next to me, darling, oh, then I'm nothing but a bag of bones. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Baby, don't you leave me, 'cause I can't keep hanging on to your shadow. Baby, don't leave me, I'm so blind, I can't see that I'm losing the battle. What should I do when you leave me? What should I do when you're gone? If you ain't next to me, darling, oh, nothing but a bag of bones. What should I do when you leave me? What should I do when you're gone? If you ain't next to me, darling, oh, then I'm nothing but a bag of bones. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh.
Call me dirt, call me diamonds, call me crass or call me cruel. Call me daddy, call me baby, call me friend or call me fool. Call me creep or call me creature, call me anytime you need. 'Cause my blood is made of whiskey, so you can't come get drunk on me. I don't wanna be you, you don't wanna be me. I don't wanna be you, you don't wanna be me. I don't wanna be you, you don't wanna be me. I don't wanna be. Call me up, call me in the morning, sticking your thorn in, if that's what you need. You can call me anything, baby. It will not change me. I still be me. Call me vicious, call me violent. You can call me silent, you can call me lamb. Call me perverted, call me perfect. You can call me woman, call me man. I don't wanna be you, you don't wanna be me. I don't wanna
Sprints up, everyone. I don't know though, Alexis. Like, I'd like to be on an upper floor. It's kind of what I'm thinking versus ground floor. Because then, you know, then we just have to defend the stairwells, and the zombies won't be able to get in. Hey, you're an Xbox person, Alexis? Nice. Xbox for life. Awesome, Amanda. Humans. I got you. Yeah, and so the clinic would be better. The downside, of course, being that other people might have the same idea, right? So maybe I take a bunch of stuff from the clinic. The problem is, like, just setting everything up in the clinic would take so long. There'd be so much risk, you know, in getting it. Because I have so many tools here. I can make so many things. I have lots of supplies. I have tons of wood. You know, I could go for quite a while in our house here. Poor people to feed to the zombies. Nice, Monica. Good count. And Eric. 2 words, Denise. Better than 0. Awesome. Awesome, Megan. Nice, Trina. Hey, congratulations, Monique. 86K. That rocks. I've got my scenes set up. I know my characters. I know they're going to get all pissed off with each other, so I'm thick into it now. I should finish this chapter today. I was hoping to get both of them done today, but I realized, no, I've actually got to market this other book I've been working on, because, like I said, there's no point in doing it if you don't market it. Okay, there is a bit of a point, but there's less point in doing it if you don't market it. Because just building up your backlist actually has its own value. Shay. Shame on you, Shay. It's okay. How do I market it? I mean, I remind all, we're doing, so this is book 3 in a series. When I do book 3 in a series, we run sales on book 1 and 2 for 99 cents. So reminded my readers that the 99-cent sale on 1 and 2 ends tomorrow. Then I post the pre-order links for book 4, because whenever a book comes out, I have the pre-order for the next book. So book 3 comes out on Sunday, so I notified them all about the pre-order links for book 4, and then I reminded them in another post to purchase the pre-order book 3, so they get it. And then on top of that was just like little bits about the book and stuff like that. And, you know, sometimes I post funny things Jen says when she's editing it, and basically just getting everything ready. And then a lot of what I do as well, like for me, I've tied my, poor Shay, shameful Shay. I've tied my, my personal brand to my book brand, right? So I'm like, you know, the catsuit wearing author, you know, and so everything I do, from what I post on Instagram to everything I post on Facebook, is all about building and reinforcing my brand. So even if I'm like taking sexy pictures and sticking them up on Instagram, I'm like using that as a way to remind people that I'm an author. Like when I post in like latex groups for people who like latex, I mention I'm an author, and I sell books out of doing that. So it's all about the brand for me, and putting it all together. So even like putting up pictures of me in a catsuit, if to me is marketing, because in some ways I'm marketing Mallory as much as I'm marketing the books themselves. And everything I do ties like that. And I actually worked really hard over the last like 2 years to make it so that my brand and my book brand were distinct and the same in many respects. So yeah, that's what a lot of it is. And there was something else I was going to say. Now it's gone. Oh well, but you get the picture. Elegant dresses are really nice. When I first transitioned, I didn't think I'd be a dress girl. I was wrong. This girl likes wearing dresses. I have almost no hair things, because hair things are hard to wear with wigs. What I really need is a lot more cat ears. And then I need a cat ear organizer. I should update Bruce. I've been especially bad about his Bruciness today. It is also funny too, like, because you know, like I said, I post in. Wait, no, 3:30. I post in a lot of these latex forums. Wait, did I already update Bruce? Guess I did. Or updated him wrong last time. I do that sometimes too. Sometimes I just post my book covers because my characters are wearing latex cat suits half the time on the covers. I'm like, check out the art for my latest book cover. See what they're wearing. And people are like, you write books. So, yeah, it happens. I sold a good number of books by doing that. It may be one of my more effective marketing techniques right now. It's like you can get in trouble for posting in, like, for directly spamming, you know, your books in the sci-fi group where people are talking about sci-fi. But if I'm like in some fashion group and I post my books, I can do it there because it's about the fashion on the covers. It's fun. I mean, it takes a while to figure it out, but if you can figure out a way to tie things you like to do in your spare time with your book marketing, I think it can be really good. Like some people who write cozies, they do all sorts of cozy things. You know, they knit and they talk about that. They do things that their characters do in the books. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, Anna. So I mean, like, I don't know, like if your characters, like, they make spells and you're into witchcraft, then hang out in witchcraft forums talking about spells, and every now and then say, hey, I used that spell in my latest book, you know, or something like that. Could be fun stuff. 3-minute warning. And then also because my books are hard science fiction. I know, really, like, I write hard science fiction and I'm a fashion Barbie. It's real. It happens. I could also go into science forums and talk about stuff like that. Yeah, it's like I'm a marketer or something. Isn't it crazy? I mean, I used to do this stuff for a living, sort of. I used to build the software platforms for stuff for people who did this stuff as a living. So I got a pretty good understanding of how it all works as a result. What else to talk about? Only 2 minutes. There's 2 minutes left. Are there topics I can dive into? I need a new one of these wigs. This thing is just not as happy as it used to be. I have a friend who buys really expensive wigs. She has alopecia, so she has no hair. And she's like super into wigs. And I said, like, how long do your wigs last? Because she buys like good wigs. And she's like, if I wear them every day, like maybe only a couple of months. I'm like, that's not significant. I think she said like 4 to 5 months. I'm like, that's not significantly longer than my $40 wigs last. And if I just buy a lot of $40 wigs, I can just constantly be changing my hairstyle, and they'll last a lot longer. So that's why I buy cheap wigs and just replace them when they get wonky. I might be able to flat iron this. Problem is I dropped the flat iron and I broke the ceramic plates in it, so I gotta buy a new one. Oops. Yeah, there you go, ML. I lived in a haunted house. Jill and I both did. Should I tell you guys the story of the haunted house that Jill and I lived in on the next break? Like, legitimately haunted house. Things moved around us while we were awake. And it growled. A lot. Alright, next break. Remind me, haunted house chat. It is time for us to go, though. I will see all of you super fine folks in 20 minutes at 50 past the hour. Have yourselves a great sprint. Exactly, Eric. Yeah, I never want to live in a haunted house again. Like, no thank you. It was terrible. Yeah, we can talk about that next break.
take my pulse, the pace is on a runaway train. Help, I'm alive, my heart keeps beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer. If we're still alive, my regrets are few. If my life is mine, what shouldn't I do? I get wherever I'm going. I get whatever I need. While my blood's still flowing and my heart still beating like a hammer. Beating like a I tremble. They're gonna eat me alive. If I stumble, they're gonna eat me alive. Can you hear my heart beating like a hammer? Beating like a Help, I'm alive, my heart keeps beating like a hammer.
Hear the devil call out my name. Broken promises, burning flames. Frozen hearts in them lovers' grave. God knows, darling, God knows I gave. Don't tell me she didn't mean nothing. Can't take back that bad you did to me. Say goodbye, goodbye to everything. We're ghosts, do. We're ghosts, and I'm dancing on a grave. I'm dancing on a grave. Say forever you were my life. Say forever you were my life. Wore your ring up on my left thigh. Wore your ring up on my left thigh. Now the truth cuts like a knife. Fool me once, you won't fool me twice. Don't tell me she didn't mean nothing. Can't take back that bad you did to me. Say goodbye, goodbye to everything. We're ghosts, do. We're ghosts, and I'm dancing on a grave. could change your mind. There ain't no way. I tried 1,000 times, singing, oh Lord, won't you save me? Oh Lord, keep me warm. Oh Lord, won't you save me? Oh Lord, from the storm. Cold rain like tears from silver skies fall on this broken house of lies. You stand there screaming in the yard. I never thought it'd be this hard. Whoa. Ain't no way that I could change your mind. Ain't no way. I tried 1,000 times, singing, oh Lord, won't you save me? Oh Lord, keep me warm. Oh Lord, won't you save me? Oh Lord, from the storm. You walk straight down that gravel road. I cried and begged you not to go. The wind was tearing through the sycamore trees, the clothesline blowing in the breeze. There ain't no way that I could change your mind. There ain't no way. I tried 1,000 times, singing, oh Lord, won't you save me? Oh Lord, keep me warm. Oh Lord, won't you save me? Oh Lord, from the storm. You tore my heart right out my chest. I stood and watched the red sunset. I feel it rising in my bones. The sirens howl and I'm alone. Whoa, alone. Whoa, my baby. Whoa, it's gone. Whoa. There ain't no way that I could change your mind. There ain't no way. I tried 1,000 times, singing, oh Lord, won't you save me? Oh Lord, keep me warm. Oh Lord, won't you save me? Oh Lord, from the storm. Ain't no way that I could change your mind. There ain't no way. I tried 1,000 times, singing, oh Lord, won't you save me? Oh Lord, keep me warm. Oh Lord, won't you save me? Oh Lord, from the storm.
I can touch the planets through the roof of my car. You're reaching for the heavens, only bark at the stars. Now all your 100,000s best remember my name. A sucker punching army if it got in my way. I came to kill 'em, now I'm wiping the spit from my eyes. I'll take a beating, but I'll never give up. I think I'd rather die. I think I'd rather die. I think I'd rather. I think I'd rather die. I think I'd rather. I'm a kamikaze, you're just turning me on. So light 'em up or smoke 'em like a nuclear bomb. No sooner or later you'll be singing along like. I came to kill 'em, now I'm wiping the spit from my eyes. I take a beating, but I'll never give up. I think I'd rather die. I think I'd rather die. I think I'd rather. I think I'd rather die. I think I'd rather. I think I'd rather die. protection, cut you like your morning razor. And if you want it like I want it, guess I'll see you later. Cause Jesus made me out of flesh and I'm a fornicator. You see me shooting through the heavens like a holy laser. My powers of protection, cut you like your morning razor. And if you want it like I want it, guess I'll see you later. Cause Jesus made me out of I think I'd rather die. I think I'd rather die. I think I'd rather. I think I'd rather die. I think I'd rather. I think I'd rather die. I think I'd rather die. I think I'd rather.
I've been sipping all night. I'm about to sip some more. Howling at the moonlight. I just wanna take you home. Can't say that I won't bite. So grab your pistol from the drawer. Cause once it turns to midnight, you gon' see how I'm coming forward. It's time to break the silence. Just let nature take its course. Can you hear the sirens? Maybe you should lock your doors. Temperature is rising. This warning shouldn't be ignored. Cause once it turns to midnight, you gon' see how I'm coming forward.
got a new tattoo. Dead on arrival, typed out plainly. You only like bad news. Sleep in your coffin like a baby. Beautiful trees outside. Sky is a bright blue. You see storm clouds. Storm clouds. You think it's hot to be sad, but it's not. You're in
Sprints up, everyone.
fun that's illegal. You act like a cop. You're the sequel that sucks.
Oh, what are we talking? We're talking about Shira and Katra? Because Shira and Katra for the win.
Your hands on a laptop, face in the mud, just stop. You give me
Wait, what's totally a thing? Oh yeah, I saw that coming too, and they're finally together. I'm just like, yes. Although there's a lot of memes about them being trans girls, and I don't actually like that much. Like, you can't trans everything, trans people. Stop. I don't need to see pictures of Shira and Katra with penises. Thank you very much.
no surprise. Your backyard's
Yeah, I just said that. That's a thing I've seen. Anyway, but I love the fact they're a pair of fantastic lesbians. Nice, Megan. Great count. Also love like just how many queer people there are in the She-Ra cartoon. It's amazing. It's perfect. All right, though. So, nice, Trina. Jill and I, the very first house we lived in together, we rented it in Swift Current, which is the city I grew up in. And it was this small one-bedroom house. Oh, Anna, how dare you say that? Nice, Monica. It was one-bedroom house, had a kitchen, living room that were semi-attached to each other, sort of a front porch area. Awesome, Denise. Nice, Monica. Great count. And then of course a basement. And a lot of the older houses where we grew up had coal chutes in them, because that's where they would dump the coal down into the basement, and that's where the furnace was, what then would heat the house. This was an older house, probably made like in the 20s or 30s. And sure enough, it had a coal chute. There was now a porch on top of the coal chute. So we went down to the basement. So when we moved in, we put our cats in the basement and closed the door so they wouldn't get in and out as we're moving, as we're bringing stuff into the house. And they flipped out in the basement of that house. And when we left them down there for a while, and we finally found them, they were like, for whatever reason, the washer and dryer were sort of sitting on pallets. I think maybe the basement had flooded once or twice. So they just kind of wanted them up a little bit. The cats had wedged themselves into the pallets, like in this much room, and we're in there terrified. We're like in the pallets under the washer and dryer. It took a while to get them out. Then once I got them out, there was this discolored patch of concrete next to the furnace, and the cats would walk around it, making this really strange kind of noise. So I was like, okay, that's weird. And I turned around and I saw the door that was the coal chute door, and I thought, I wonder what's in here. And I opened it, and it was like a rickety wooden door, that didn't seal well or anything. Smelled like regular basement. At that point, opened the door. I saw the slope of earth going up from the coal chute where the coal chute had been, and the smell that assaulted me at that point was so terrible, and the fears that I felt was so terrible. I slammed the door shut, and then the smell was instantly gone. Refastened it with the latch that was on it, and never once again in 2 years that I lived there got the courage up to open that door. Then, after we moved in, every now and then, you guys know what a natural gas furnace sounds like when it starts up? It kind of goes like woof. And a propane or oil one will sometimes do that too, but it goes woof, and then the furnace turns on. Sometimes you would walk into the house and you'd hear that sort of woof, fireball kind of sound coming from the basement. Go down, furnace is off, furnace is cold. So that was a weird thing, and I'm just like, am I hearing things? Am I going mad? I heard it a lot more than Jill did. Then, things started to fly off shelves. The very first thing we noticed in this place was that if you were in the bathroom and you hung a towel up on the towel bar, you could hang it perfectly level, double check, make that thing level, turn around, it'd be on the floor, while you're standing there. So that happened a lot. We actually had to start just folding up the towels and putting them on a shelf because they would not stay on the towel bar. Jill would oftentimes wake up with a feeling that someone was sitting on her. She only ever had that feeling in that house. We never had that feeling anywhere else. Then she started to see a black figure walking past the windows outside. And we go outside and there's no one anywhere near the house or anything like that. We had a litter of kittens there, and a surprising number of these kittens died rather gruesome deaths in and around the house. Only one of them survived. No, sorry, that one had its back broken. I found on the back step with its back broken one morning, and I had to finish it off. It was still alive. Its back was broken. Its intestines had come out the back end of the cat, and I had to finish it off that day because obviously, I couldn't leave it. It was in agony. Actually, it might not have been because I think its spine was broken. But anyway. Yeah, so terrible things happened. Then things started flying off shelves. We'd be watching television, and things would fly off the shelf on the opposite side of the room. And sometimes they would hit the wall behind us. Like they wouldn't just like fall off the shelf. They would fly across, hit the wall, and then hit the ground. At that point, the growly thing started to get worse and louder, to the point where my younger brother would no longer come into the house. Because he's like, your house literally growls at me every time I enter it. I'm not doing that anymore. And then Jill went downstairs. She went back to the States to visit her family one time, and the growling got a lot worse. And so one night, I remember this very distinctly. I had some bread, a loaf of bread in the fridge, and I undid the twisty tie, flipped down the crust one, grabbed 2 pieces, made myself a sandwich, put the bread back in, did the twisty tie back up, put it in the fridge, and went to bed less than an hour later. Actually, it was my lunch for the next day I'd made, so I didn't even have it. I went to bed pretty shortly after that. Next morning I wake up and I'm like, I'm going to make myself some toast. Open up the fridge. Loaf is still there. The 2 end crust pieces are still there. The twist tie is still on it, and all of the bread in the middle is gone. I look, and there's chunks of bread spread along the floor towards the door to the basement. The door to the basement is closed. The cats are upstairs. Open up the door of the basement, follow the crumbs down the basement floor to the discolored patch of concrete next to the furnace, and the crumbs are there in a circle around that discolored patch. I moved out of the house before Jill came back from the States. I was gone in 4 days after that. Just this is it. I can't stand living here anymore, because I was just terrified. I couldn't even sleep anymore. Yeah. So, It was a bad house. I'm probably missing things that happened too. One of our cats wouldn't sleep on the floor anymore. He only slept on top of the microwave because I think he was scared. And our cats that did survive, their tails got broken at the house, and all sorts of stuff happened. And a cat with a broken tail is a very unpleasant animal to be around. Let me tell you that. No idea. We researched the house and there was nothing. Oh, that's right, it would bang. Yeah, the house did not like me. The house was not a fan. Yeah, it was... Everything we researched said it was demonic, whatever was in the house. So, yeah, it was not a great place to be. 2 more sprints left today, folks. We're just going till 5. So 4 to 4:20. Till 4:20. So yeah, I'm a lot less interested in haunted stuff since then, because I don't want to bring any shit home. If there's haunted shit, I'm staying away from that. Oh, that's not fun at all, Eric. Yeah, we just moved. I didn't know the house said no when you went into the basement. That's pretty awful, honey. You never shared that with me. Yeah, we don't do stuff like that in our house. We don't do scary movies here. We don't do anything like that inside our house. We don't want to, on the off chance, invite something here and then have to deal with it being here. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. I I'm not surprised. Sometimes, remember the times, honey, when the breakers would flip and I have to go in the basement in the dark? I'm still scared just thinking about how terrifying that was, because I had to walk all the way across the basement with no light. And I would have a flashlight, and 9 times out of 10 the flashlight would die partway through this trip. And I would just run to the far corner, slam into the wall, and find the breaker and turn it back on, and then be really scared to turn it around. So yeah, that's the story. Oh my god, that's freaky, Shay. Well, I hope nothing ever gets invited in, Amanda, because it sucks. Yeah, batteries would die very fast. That's what it was. Yeah, the batteries would always die. All right, folks, though, it's time for us to sprint. On that note, go write your stories. I will see all of you fab people in 20 minutes at 20 past 4. Have a good sprint. This was the break. Have a good sprint. Ciao.
Follow the chemical scent. Look for the hole in the fence. Take everything you demand, fast as you can. what the chemicals say. Look for the hole in the face. Take everything with the med, fast as you can. Run for your life. Run for your life. Run for your life. Run for your life.
Sleep in your bed, and she might have your key. She might be in your head, but soon you're gonna see she ain't me. She ain't me. She ain't me. She ain't me. It's been a long time since we broke up, and I know that you think you're moving on. You was sleeping on it, boy, should've woke up. Now my shadow's all you got, cause I'm gone. And now it's like, uh-oh, that who's crying now? Uh-oh, that check it out. Uh-oh, that who's crying now? Now my shadow's all you got, cause I'm gone. She might sleep in your bed. She might have your key. She might be in your head, but soon you're gonna see she ain't me. She ain't me. She ain't me. She ain't me. You had my heart locked, stock and barrel. Said I was the kind that you keep. Shot me down quick with your arrow. Your rich talk, boy, it was cheap. And now it's like, uh-oh, and who's crying? Uh-oh, and check it. Uh-oh, and who's crying? Your rich talk, boy, it was cheap. She might sleep in your bed. She might have your key. She might be in your head, but soon you're gonna see she ain't me. She ain't me. She ain't me.
Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising
Sprints up, everyone. See you later, Monique. Monica, God. Hey, Miranda. I'm cat. I'm down with that. I'll be the kitty cat that drags people in. Sure. Deal. Nice, Amanda. I don't know how much I wrote. 200 or 300, I think. Went back and kind of filled in a part, so. Ooh, last sprint coming up at 4:30, folks. And we'll end at 4:50. Jill and Eva are being really quiet upstairs. Sorry, Shay. Nice, Trina. Love it, Miranda. Sorry that'll be when we end, but words anyway, right? Huzzah. Hey, Carolyn, how are you doing? I don't know what to talk about this sprint. We talked about the haunted houses last sprint. Really, I can't hear anything, Connie, coming from upstairs. The blunt burns your shirt. Man, I have no idea these. They always make so much sense afterwards, but beforehand, I'm like, I have no clue. Yeah, just gotta focus on the next day, or today, Miranda, right? Oh, that's cute. You really are, Shay. Like, when you show up, you hit it and you get words. Awesome, Carolyn. Do you get a lot of sales through wide distribution or expanded distribution on Ingram? I just don't. I never feel like it's enough to pay them their prices. I'm annoyed that it's always with the coupons that they're doing. It's like, just lower your prices to make them reasonable. For goodness sakes. A pothole. Oh, there you go. That's clever. I like that, Denise. I also like that we can always count on you to have a 420 joke for us. What place are we talking about? I don't know, what place was I talking about? Zero, they don't care? Oh, we're talking about Ingram, honey, sorry. But don't you do your paperbacks on Amazon, Carolyn? Oh, Ingram has coupons to make it so you don't have to pay $50 instead of books, but I just feel like they should just lower their prices. It's gotta be high. I like that, Shay. But you don't you have them up on Amazon, right, Carolyn? Screw the labeled lighters. Oh man, you should always have your print books on in Amazon, if for no other reason than to get the price slash, where it shows like the print price and then slashes that out and shows the Kindle price is lower. Like, that alone is worth it. And also you want to make sure, I believe, and I believe the conventional wisdom is still this, that when you put your print, you should do your print books on Amazon, but don't choose expanded distribution. And then Amazon will sell books, print books, people come to Amazon, and then with Ingram you do your expanded distribution. Because the problem is, if you take your if you Amazon sometimes gets in hissy fits with Ingram and lists Ingram books as not being available for Prime and taking a really long time to ship and stuff like that. So you don't want that. You want to make sure your Amazon books are through Amazon, because then they get listed as Prime items and fall under the Prime shipping rules. You get the price slash, and also you're always you'll have a lower priced option that Amazon will allow to take precedence over if anybody else also lists your book with Amazon, because lots of independent book retailers will list your book with Amazon, and sometimes at crazy prices, and sometimes their books become your default book. Cool, I like it. And you're going to do them on Amazon too, right? You're going to have Amazon sell the books on Amazon and Ingram for everywhere else? Yes, Carolyn? Look, I'm not just a blonde bimbo, I know things. Hey, there you go, Carolyn. Yeah. Gotta use those old Bowker ISBNs. I bought 1,500 of them, or maybe 1,000. I bought a lot of ISBNs. It's gonna take me the rest of my life to go through them. Because I don't use them for ebooks. Like, I'm not using an ISBN for an ebook on Amazon. There's no point. The dispensary was on the other side. They had that sale where if you paid, no, I think if I paid 1,000, I got 1,500. Yeah, no, it was if I paid 1,500, I got 1,000 is what it was. So I did that, and they were $15 a pop. 3-minute warning, everyone. 3 minutes till our last sprint. Yeah, so I actually sell ISBNs for other people as well. I create their own sub imprint in my ISBN list, and then let them use some ISBNs on the cheap. If someone were to go and like research the number, it would say that the imprint is underneath the wooden pen press. Some people care about that, some people don't. So, like, as far as like Amazon's concerned, it's going to show just the imprint name. Still 3-minute warning. What's going on here? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, most people only need like 5, 6, maybe 10 tops. I think I usually resell them for the same price I paid them, for $15 a pop. And if you buy ISBNs one at a time, I think they're 100. If only we lived in Canada. In Canada, you get ISBNs for free. Yup. I think other countries offer them for free too, but because we live in the United States of America, where capitalism is the best, I'm not like anti-capitalism, I'm just anti some parts of capitalism, and paying Bowker for ISBNs is one of them. Yep, exactly, Carolyn. Means I have to go in and plug in their information for them, but if it's people I don't like, I charge them a little bit of money for, well, not like, if it's really good friends, I do it for free, and if it's other folks who just sort of come to me and say, hey, I heard that I can get some ISBNs from you, then I charge them a fee for inputting the information, because Bowker's website sucks, and it takes like longer than it should to fill in all the stuff. And I am being terrible with my voice. Bad, Mel, bad. Stop. God damn it. I was doing so good at the beginning of this week, and today I've just been shit. I gotta pick up the pace. Improve the quality, something or other. Alright. You know what? Let's go in for the last sprint, because if I start talking about something new, I'm going to go over. So I will see all of you fab folks in 20 minutes at 50 past the hour. Have yourself... Thank you, Denise. I was getting bad, wasn't I? And I want to do really good for Chattacon when I'm like talking to people that I don't know, and I've been invited as their literary guest of honor. I don't want to sound like a 70-year-old truck driver or something. Yeah, I'm a lot like that too, Shay. No, it's not bad if you want to pet my head, Carolyn. I'm trans. All we actually want are head pats. Or head pets. It's perfectly fine. Alright, I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. Have yourselves a fantastic sprint. She is cute. Bye, guys.
All through the night, close my eyes like I don't know. I count the hours till the sun's burning gold. I feel your bed so it ain't cold. I know that heartbreak is the loneliest road. I light 'em up, they're tumbling down. And when they leave, the truth is getting too loud. 'Cause when you start, can't stop the train. On broken tracks, it's all feeling the same. All through the night, all through the night. All through the night, all through the night. All through the night, all through the night. One by one they fall so fast, I let them go. Domino, domino.
Darling, you've got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be there till the end of time. So you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? It's always tears, tears, tears. You're happy when I'm on my knees. One day's fine, next it's black. So if you want me off your back, well, come on, let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go there will be trouble, and if I stay it will be double. So come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? This indecision's bugging me. If you don't want me, set me free. Exactly whom I'm supposed to be. Don't you know which clothes even fit me? Come on, let me know. Should I cool it or should I blow? Trouble. If I stay, it will be double. So come on, let me know. Should I stay or should I go? So come on, let me know. Should I cool it or should I blow? Oh, so come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
enter and light the path in these strange steps. Trace us back, trace us back. Flow sweetly, hang heavy. You suddenly complete me. You
see Jesus if I tried. But I think I got the devil hiding in the driver's seat. He's staring at me like I'm good enough to be. He's got another thing coming. If he thinks he's gonna feast on me. So I say, what's he gonna be, Lucy? So flaming hot, but frozen cold. I hear him snickering, and I know December's spitting with a loud roar and a sharp howl. He whispers, "Ain't no way you're gonna get out now," but I ain't quitting, 'cause I'm smarter than he's thinking. He's got a great big smile and cheekbones cut like knives, but I know he's real ugly inside. 'Cause I think I got the devil hiding in the driver's seat. He's staring at me like I'm good enough to leave. He's got another thing coming. If he thinks he's gonna feast on me. So I say, what's it gonna be, Lucy? So I gotta kill the devil hiding in the driver's seat. He's staring at me like I'm good enough to be. He's got another thing coming. If he thinks he's gonna feast on me. So I say, what's it gonna be, Lucy?
Sprints up, everyone. That's terrible to BC. Hope everything wraps up without too much more drama. I imagine when the police show up, she'll behave. Usually people do. Hey, Miranda. That's awesome. 307, look at that. Nice, Trina. I don't know what I did. How much did I do? 379. Ta-da!
Lips speak louder.
Oh, I'm sorry, Emma. I'm bummed. Well, another chance tomorrow. YouTube depositions. Depositions of what? Awesome, Shay. Nice. You're killing it. Random things. Okay. Holy shit. Really, BC? No, I was not expecting it to go that way. She struck an officer. Holy butt noodles. I don't know why I said that. All right, everyone. That's great, Emma. I love that. Hey, there's a number, Denise. That's for sure, right? Like, it sounds like they picked the right person to get rid of. Sounds like someone was not a good fit. Gotta go out swinging. Oh. It's great, Shay. Wow, that's nuts, BC. Nuts. All right, folks, it is time for me to bid you farewell. I shall see all of you fab folks in... She was an executive? Did I miss that? Like, how do you think that's going to help you get like another job in the future or keep this job if you just lose your shit like that? Like, what's the end game? Yeah, I'm sad it's over too. I got a couple things I got to do, and then it's supper and family time and all that. So I will see all of you fab folks tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be better. I'll be on track and starting at 10. I was at 10:30 today, and tomorrow's be easier too. I don't have to do my eyebrows because I'm wearing a mask that covers up my eyebrows. So that'll make life nice and easy. And it's a super easy costume tomorrow too. So that'll make things nice. You're welcome, Shay. I'm glad we're like a super chill, super fun group here. Good night, everybody, or good afternoon, or good evening. Have yourselves a fantabulous whatever. See you tomorrow.